Breaking news. Peter Obi should be held responsible for the planned nationwide protest, says Bayo Onanuga. Guys, this is interesting. So, the special advisor on information and strategy to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Bayo Onanuga, has alleged that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, and his supporters are behind the proposed nationwide protest. The presidential aide claimed that the organizers are the same individuals who hijacked the EndSARS protest in 2020. It was reported that groups and youths are planning nationwide protests over the state of the nation slated for August 1st, with viral hashtags and promotional flyers circulating on social media. Onanuga made this known in a lengthy post on X on Saturday, where he wrote that Obi should be held responsible for anarchy, Nigerians should not be fooled, that Obi is planning the nationwide protest, and the supporters of Obi are the ones backing Peter Obi, that the failed presidential candidate of the Labour Party must be held responsible for whatever crisis emanates from the actions. The planned protesters are also the same people who were instigated by the Ipob leader Nnamdi Kanu to launch the destructive EndSARS protest in Nigeria in October 2020. EndSARS began as a genuine protest by the youth against the police special anti-robbery squad, notorious for its high-headedness, but noted that Ipob members were planning to excruciate the southeast region from Nigeria and inflated the protest and hijacked it for their own agenda. That Lagos still bears the scars of the malicious destruction by Ipob elements till today. 2 years after the EndSARS, the Ipob, the gullible innocent, joined the Labour Party in 2022 to support Peter Obi, a sympathizer of their cause. They are the people spreading the hashtag End Bad Governance, Tinubu Must Go, and Revolution 2024. That they are not Democrats. They are people who are calling for crisis, and they are attempting to call out our people via propaganda because of their messiah Peter Obi failed to win the presidency in 2023 elections. That the Ipob are bad losers, the obedient are bad losers. They don't even have patience to wait for another election in 2027. They would rather destabilize Nigeria by staging a civilian coup against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If they understand the meaning of their hashtag, they will realize that their cause is for treason and it's callous. Wanting to end an elected government is high treason. Wanting revolution is a call for a coup d'etat, which is also high treason. And this is coming from Bayo Onanuga, the presidential aide. So, my country people, I'm not shocked by Bayo Onanuga's utterances. I'm only pissed. I'm only pissed by Bayo Onanuga's utterances. Remember, President Bola Tinubu, this president you are seeing here, once called for a revolution. Yes, the internet never forgets. This Tinubu that Bayo Onanuga is backing once called for a revolution. So when Tinubu called for a revolution, it was not a coup d'etat, because Nigerians are calling for a revolution under his rule. It's now a coup d'etat. It has now turned to a coup d'etat because Nigerians are calling for a revolution. Nigerians are saying enough is enough. It's now treason. It is now treason for people to protest. Tinubu was the father of protesters back then. Tinubu led the charge when they protested against Jonathan and other governments. So when it is the turn of Tinubu, Nigerians should not protest. They should keep quiet because it is Tinubu's turn to rule. Because it is Emiloko's turn to rule. Abi? Sometimes when I look at Bayo Onanuga's statement, I see insensitivity looming around him. Seriously, there is nothing that can stop Nigerians from not protesting come August 1st. Nothing. Bayo Onanuga seems to add more fuel to the fire. Bayo Onanuga is only making things worse. Seriously, he's only making things worse. Tinubu had called for a revolution. Today, Tinubu's spokesman claims that a revolution is a treason. So when Tinubu did so, it was not a treason, abi? This is absurd. Seriously, Bayo Onanuga thinks that all these statements will stop frustrated Nigerians from hitting the streets. to protest. No, it won't stop it. People will go ahead and protest. It is their right. It is our right as Nigerians to protest when we are seeing things, when we see that things are going wrong. So the fact that Bayo Onanuga mentioned Peter Obi's name shows that he is childish. He is not matured. Nigeria has truly de-integrated. We are going backwards rather than going forwards. We are going backwards as a nation. So let's see how everything will go. Bayo Onanuga is only crying foul. Crying here and there, Obi this, everything Obi. A revolution is coming, whether Tinubu likes it or not. A revolution is coming. So it's a crime to protest under Tinubu's administration. Mr. Bayo Onanuga is an hypocrite. He is an hypocrite. Bayo Onanuga is a big hypocrite. He should go on and keep on crying. A very shameless man. This revolution will come, whether they like it or not. With Peter Obi's influence or not, a revolution will come. Nigerians will still protest. You know, the internet never forgets. The internet never forgets. Bayo Onanuga has received a lot of backlash ever since he made this statement. People have been bringing out his previous tweets when he said that Jonathan should go and oil subsidy should stay. You see all these presidential spokesmen, they are two-mouthed individuals. They only seek to stay where it benefits them. Watch. Few years from now, Bayo Onanuga will not be singing praises to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu once another government steps over, once another government takes over. You will see. Bayo Onanuga, the likes of Bayo Onanuga, Femi Fani-Kayode and others, they would hop to the next trending political party, or if another party should take over, they would pinch their tent with that party. These are politicians without ideologies. Bayo Onanuga is one of them. Someone that incited the Yorubas against the Igbos during the election. Someone that said that the Igbos should go back to their hometown. Made a lot of statements concerning the Igbos. Well, Nigerians are tired. Market women are calling for a protest. Sowore has called for a revolution. Mr. Deji Adeyanju has called for a protest. Shehu Kuti has called for a protest. Shehu Gumi, the Muslim cleric, has called for a protest. Even VDM, Very Dark Man, has also called for a protest. So everybody is calling for a protest. Whether this government likes it or not, this protest will hold. And nothing will happen. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.